right, 5-9 gamers, welcome back to the Ultra Space Time podcast. This time even with a cool logo. Thanks, Maldux. And Pog Ignorant. This week has been kind of dry, but we're going to try and fill it anyways because we can. And as always, before we get going, make sure to check out all our social medias. Follow us on Twitter, on Twitch, on YouTube, on TikTok. We have a subreddit, we have Discord, all the stuff. So it's going to be in the description or in chat, depending on where you are right now. And with that said, today's guests on the podcast are the Banana Man, Battle Amore. How's it going?
I am the true Banana Man, the Battle Amore. Hello.
That was epic. Azdeek, what can you do to top that?
I can't do nothing, dude. I can just do my classic line is that I'm free to play, man. That's it. That's all I got going for me.
Yikes. Ignorant, was that cringe?
That was very cringe.
How are you doing, Ignorant?
Dude.
I'm doing good. Ohio Epic 5-9 Gamers! Happy to be back again.
Let's go. And we have the legend, Bradical. What's up, man?
Poggers.
Hell yeah.
Wow. I can feel the excitement today, the energy. Because we're going to talk about
no poggers.
Jacket Goku today. He is.
Oh my god.
And yeah, then we're just going to go off on wild tangents. We're going to talk a little bit more about the meta, our favorite teams, our favorite not teams, favorite units that we're going to use to counter and all that stuff. And with that said, let's start and talk about Code Goku. Azdeek, is he your new favorite free-to-play unit? And if so, why?
Oh my, bro. This unit, man, he's easily, I would have to say, like, I almost want to put him lower than the 6 free-to-play Gokus that we got for the 3rd anniversary. This guy is so bad. He is so bad. Like, I was talking to, we were in the stream yesterday over on 5-9. We were talking about it. I did a video on this Goku. I did multiple videos on this Goku. And each of them, they took about, like, 2 hours to record each, just so I could get 3 wins. Right. It's so bad. His stats are so bad. Like his kit is so bad. And even Goresh pointed something out to me the other day. When you're looking through his kit, even his support is not permanent, right? It's on a timer. And that's something of like the old age unit. So you can already tell, and most people would agree, was that this guy was like probably made with Vegeta. Right? Like he was probably made with Vegeta, and he was probably intended to come out with that jacket Vegeta a whole year ago, but they just wanted to wait until they had like another sort of DBS Broly celebration, which that's what's kind of like what we got going on right now with the Tag Blue Boys, right? Kind of like being like in the Broly movie. But he's so bad. Like,
bro,
I would honestly
Vegeta is better, dude. Like,
yes, yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna say. Vegeta is literally better than this man, dude. I rather would run Vegeta over this Goku. Have you guys used him in PvP at all?
I have.
What do you think?
I got bodied twice, and I was like, I'm not making this video. I'm good.
I mean, I won a few matches with him, but I understand what he's trying to do. Like, steal Dragon Balls and try to tank everything to keep on the field as long as possible. But I really feel like, I feel so confused by this unit. Why is it that Vegeta is boosting Vegeta Clan while this one is boosting movies and event exclusive? What happened to HP Sun Family?
Yep.
Or event exclusive? Like, it could have been that, but the C ability is... Why? I don't understand.
I don't think they wanted to buff Sun Family, to be honest with you, but...
Yeah, I was about to say,
they
I see why.
they can really use the help.
Yeah, I don't think they wanted to buff Sun Family. That's the only reason I can think of. I mean, and you can run with all the free Gokus, so there you go. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. I haven't even farmed them at
I
all.
understand the true concept what this unit is going to be on, and that is TOP.
Yeah.
Yes,
Because
everything
he
works
is
in TOP.
literally continuously healing in TOP, which is ridiculous.
It's good for TOP for 100%. Like I was looking at that as well, especially with event exclusive being a lot more relevant. You can do some cool stuff with that, but dude, like I don't know, man. Like this unit, like the only saving grace about him when it comes to PvP, at the very least, is just that main ability for me. Because even his tanking, in my own opinion, it was just very, very like mediocre, right? Like I have some like 3-star units like that are tanking better than this guy.
Yeah, I feel like they held back on him a lot.
Yeah, they
Like,
really did.
if we compare to all of the new units, like we don't compare with the LFs, but literally with the other unit that came with the LFs, this unit does not hold the barrel. Even if you compare it with the new free-to-play Goku Black, it's like there is such a huge
Worlds
difference.
apart.
I don't understand.
Yep.
I don't understand why. I don't know what they were thinking by doing this. I mean, it would have been really cool if he had something interesting in him, but yeah, kind of hard not to see the positive side on him. The only positive I see is that he has the same ability as Demon King Piccolo, the Zenkai one. The main ability that literally takes 2 Dragon Balls.
Is it only 2, or is it because I think it said takes enemies' Dragon Balls and adds them to your own, but I didn't read
Yeah,
further.
but
Is it just 2?
It says if opponent has 2, it takes 2. If opponent has 1, it takes 1. If it's 0,
okay.
it's 0.
Okay.
Literally the Demon King Piccolo one.
All right, fair enough. But yeah, I mean, you still
Even
wouldn't
me,
use
who
them.
usually use event exclusive units, I feel disappointed.
Yeah, he is really, really just disappointing. Just absolutely mid. Like,
I don't understand why or what the thought process of this was.
Well, so I get that everything, like, not every unit can be good. Like, I understand that. But if you're going to give me, like, Kid Buu, who's solid, Rose is pretty solid, and then we're going to go to this guy, it's like, well, hold on. You just went from, like, you know, low S tier, maybe A tier, whatever, to, like, D tier.
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah.
So I just don't understand. I understand what they were trying to make of him, but I feel like they held back a lot with his stats because he's purple and because he can get all that Zenkai buff.
Yeah, that is also true. That's another thing too. I think a lot of people were critiquing like, why was he purple? Like, why did he come out being purple when we got all these ridiculous purples?
Yeah,
I mean, that's
especially
also-
when Blue Boys were purple.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because literally that's the only team I've seen him on is mono purple, and he's still melted. It's just like, okay, why even make this unit? I guess they, as you said, they made him with Code Vegeta, and then they were just not like, let's wing it. We're not gonna change his kit now.
Yeah, I just feel like they held back on using him on PvP. Meanwhile, on TOP, he's being very well used.
Yeah, 100% agree with that.
I gotta check his TOP
feel like
abilities
that-
actually.
He heals
So-
every turn.
Let's say hypothetically they made him pretty decent, right? Like they just changed some of his stuff up. Even if he was made last year, they made him pretty decent. And he wasn't purple. You smack that guy on Sun Family, taking 2 Dragon Balls is pretty good. Like, even if he was like A tier, like that'd be a little bit too busted. So I'm okay that he's trash. I think it's fine.
Yeah, but
he's
if you're going to have an event exclusive C ability, it should be more likely for those.
Yeah.
Because even in the free to play team, he doesn't really fit well.
Who would you play him with anyways?
With the Goku?
Yeah.
I mean, I would play that Goku with Kid Goku just to buff more team and endurance, because literally the entire meta is about endurance. But we talk about that later. Yeah, more likely with Kid Goku, they are Go tanks that can help, that just keep buffing. But because Goku is defense type, Go tanks just helps you get a lot of cards. So, or free to play Gokus that helps the team. I just the 6 units that is free to play Gokus felt more above than this Goku for some reason.
Yeah, I think that's honestly like a pattern right here too, right? Because when was the last free-to-play Goku that we got that was actually like pretty good? Was it Kakarot Goku, the Zenkai?
Yeah, probably. I was about to say Kid Goku because I completely forgot about Kakarot Goku, to be honest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Kakarot Goku is a good support, but even though as a Zenkai he cannot take a hit.
Yeah, like that was the last like decent free-to-play Goku that we got. I think free-to-play Gokus are just like, I would rather them just give us more obscure units like how the Kid Buu or like even the Rose, because obviously they don't want a really good free-to-play Goku anytime soon, I suppose.
I guess. Well, I hope that the next free-to-play unit is they don't hold back. I mean, they can hold back, but
Not so much.
yeah,
I just hope he's not purple, bro. That's it. That's all I want.
exactly.
I hate the color purple now, dude. Like, it's actually starting to piss me off.
Can he
Like,
be reverse green?
Dude,
Imagine they start bringing out units now that are just reverse any color, like reverse green, and then you just see the green color on the screen, and you're like, all right, I'm gonna throw a purple up there, and you're just like, oh shit, oops.
But I just find the new tag interesting. But we can talk about that later. About this Goku, he is mid, what many people say, and I can agree with that.
Mid sounds to be actually nice. I think he's
I
probably worse
mean,
than
at
mid.
least he has his function.
Yeah.
With the stealing of Dragon Balls, it helps him at least to doing something.
And it's kind of unique because not so
Yeah.
many units have it, but yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but to be honest, yeah, go ahead.
I was just gonna say someone else in the chat actually mentioned that Ultra Goku. That's something I completely forgot about. Was Ultra Goku? I suppose would be the most recent one, and he was actually with his equipment. He's actually pretty nice. I'll give him that. But
Dude,
he was
he
an Ultra
scares me.
unit. Yeah, he's an Ultra unit. He had to. I think he had to be decent, right, at the very least. But these other
Yeah.
ones that are like just sparking free to play Gokus, man, like they really the bar is low, right? So the next time I see a free to play Goku being released, I'm not gonna have like high expectations at all.
They better make a GT Kid Goku. That would be fun.
Yeah.
I think Brad would like that.
yeah, I mean, I'm down. Dude, I actually hated GT Goku, but now I'm just stuck with the meme. So yeah, like
So
I used to hate him. I used to hate him before Legends.
I mean,
You don't like his
we have
Conehead?
time, so do tell.
Oh, well, because he came out and he was a little monster, and I was like, dude, you're actually gonna make me like GT Goku? And then it just became a meme that I used him all the time.
But how come you hated him before? Like, what made you hate him?
I just never liked that he turned into a kid in GT. Like, I was never a fan of that.
Ah, okay. So the Black Star Dragon Ball.
I like
That's
GT.
The only issue I have with GT is that he's
Yeah,
a kid.
I mean,
It's
honestly,
it doesn't-
same.
the weirdest part is that he goes Super Saiyan 4, he goes back into his adult form, then he goes back to a kid afterwards. That's the part that trips me out the most.
Yeah, it is weird.
One
Yeah,
of
and the
the
Kai
most
is just
things.
like, oh, wow, that power is too much for your little body. Okay. And it's like, what the heck? All right, whatever.
I guess it is what it is, huh?
Yeah.
It do be what it do.
what it do though? But yeah, this
It be doing.
I guess
Yeah.
in conclusion, this Goku is very underwhelming compared to a lot of free-to-play units. And Battlemore even went so far as to say that he is worse than the 6 free Gokus we got. When did we get them? At the anniversary
Third-
or something?
Yeah, like at the beginning of the 3rd anniversary, I believe, or before it
Yeah,
hit.
and-
Okay, the only one he's better than is the Super Saiyan 2 Goku, because he literally doesn't have a team, right? Like,
Oh yeah, that's true.
he's better than him, but that's about it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
but
just
now with the event exclusive, he's pretty good.
I'm just glad I hear y'all saying that he's bad because I'm the person that just doesn't farm any of the free units and legends. So this just validates me because now I feel good about not farming that unit. I'm hashtag free to play, by the way, but I just don't care to farm the free to play units.
The guild
Wait.
score says something else though, Iggy.
To me, it feels like I'm using
Paper.
Captain Ginyu there from the free-to-play one.
Yeah,
the
dude.
Ginyu
Still in
Goku.
Goku body. Yeah.
Yes.
It feels like I'm using that unit, but in today's meta.
Yep. Yeah, because honestly, when you play him, and you know, most people are probably going to, if they're going to try to use him, they're probably going to be running him on a mono purple team. And what I'm noticing is that even me, what I was kind of trying to do when I was trying to use him was I kind of only used him. So I would get my first rush off, and then I would bring him in, take the Dragon Balls, and then I would let him die. I'd be like, okay, well, now he can die. He did his part. That's
It's
it.
like rush fodder. It's kind of like
Yeah, exactly.
the purple Vegeta, the future Vegeta on those mono purple teams, you know, with like Zenkai Super Vegito and Blue Boys.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just there to
like
buff
that.
the other two up, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's all he's good for.
What I can see him being on teams is either mono purple or the very free-to-play team he's made for the event exclusive.
Oh, dude, if you run that team right now in the anything past top 10K, you're absolutely creamed, bro. Like I
I used him in top 100 when I was in.
really.
Yeah,
In
but
the
you're
top-
crazy.
But wait, the
I'm
whole
crazy.
free to play team last season?
No, this isn't.
Oh, this season.
Bro, y'all crazy, dude. If
Yeah,
I was a
that's
Legends
crazy.
YouTuber, I'd be like, sorry guys, there's no showcases. I'm in top 100. I'm not losing like 10
It's
days
because
of work
if you have
RP.
Kid Goku and you face so many mono purple, it helps.
No, dude, I'm gonna be real honest though. Like yellow, I've even ran like mono like yellow or yellow green, and still have an insane like difficult time against these, because it's obviously, you know, they're running most of these players at the higher ranks. They're gonna have them at higher stars, especially with just given how the triple rate banner, right? They're gonna have the blue boys at high stars. A lot of people have had Super Vegito at high stars. You know, and a lot of people are gonna have that any other purple unit of their choice pretty much at high stars, like Super Saiyan 3 Goku, for example. That dude is literally, you can get 3k Z power for him for free, right?
Yeah.
So when they have like such high stars like that, and you're running like even the yellow, green like setup, when you're like, I'm gonna counter this team like with all I got, and you still get creamed, bro. Like it's crazy, dude. It's you need the stars of your own, or you need to fight back with featured units of your own. In my personal experience, right?
Wait, so you're saying you don't enjoy getting your yellow unit one shot by the Vegeta of the blue boys? It happened to me so many times, dude. You just make one mistake. What's up, Ignat?
I was gonna say, can we talk about this real quick? Do y'all prefer this meta or the hybrid Saiyans meta? I much prefer this one.
I prefer this one.
Yeah, because what was annoying with the hybrid Saiyans is you killed like 4 lives and then Gohan just solos your entire team. At least with this, like, I don't know, it just feels a little more fair. Like, they're way more broken, but it feels like a fair kind of broken, if that makes sense. Like, you can still outskill them. With like Gohan and stuff, it's like, well, I guess I'm dead now.
One card equals RR.
Well, because when the hybrid meta came, it's literally no counter against revive units, and there were not as many endurance units as it is now. So yeah,
but I mean
now they literally have everything that combos. Like, we have Ella Frieza that can literally kick everyone's ass if he wants to, as long as you have the right build for him. You have many other things, but it helps. I like this meta more than the hybrid meta, because every time I face hybrids, I get 2-carded when I fought Tom. It's like, bruh. This is not fun.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Might be because I was just coming back to the game, but like hybrids was very annoying to me, because I was like, yeah, I'm about to win. And then Gohan just solos my last 3 units with like 2 cards. Like, oh, well, screw me, I guess. Sorry. Sorry for thinking I could actually win.
Yeah. I think I would have to, even though personally, right, I kind of think I had an easier time dealing with hybrids, but that's just my own personal experience. But if I'm an outside, like, if I'm just being completely unbiased here, hybrids definitely had to be the worst, because if you weren't running hybrids, like, you were scared of hybrids, right? Basically, that's kind of just how it was.
If you didn't run hybrids or use the Goku, it was so hard for you to win.
Yeah, but there was a meta before Goku where hybrids were still rampant,
yeah,
right?
Exactly. And so,
it was.
They're only running rampant for like 14 months. It's no big deal.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah,
that's
true.
the thing.
And people complain about 18.
Team. Yeah.
Yeah, where's 18 at now? She's just kind of like dead in the water at this point.
The problem is she is pretty much the strong viable team use of unit right now, because many people are running mono purple.
Yeah,
I mean, dude, if somebody knows how to use her, 18 is still dangerous.
Yeah.
Like, if somebody really is a good player, 18 and like even that free to play 21, like, that's still pretty nasty. Like,
yeah, the combination is. Oof.
I'll be honest, this meta, the unit that still scares me the most is someone that has the Ultra Goku fully buffed up and everything. Because, like, he's like, he hits you so hard, dude. Like, you get caught slipping once and that unit's gone. Like, it's so awful.
Yeah, if AZ plus his equipment, he's really good.
Yeah, he's horrifying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It doesn't help that Bardock buffs him even further.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that Bardock is never going to die.
Yeah, Bardock is crazy.
He'll actually never die. Like, him and Gohan will live on forever. Like, just the way that they're built.
Yeah.
It's like even if his stats are like fading off, it's just his support and what he does for the team is just way too good.
Yeah. Yeah, speaking of Gohans too, I have to say, like, throughout this meta, it just, the thing that I'm noticing the most, I would say the best unit that's not a featured unit has to be that yellow future Gohan, man. Like, he's getting, if I'm seeing like a kind of like an anti-meta team, I always see him like in the leader slot for the most part. Right? Like, he's always like the designated yellow, because even though I think he's one of the yellows that has like the best chance against the Goku Vegeta, because once someone dies on his team, he's able to go ahead and get that type nullification. So even if you are faced up against the Vegeta tag unit, you still have a chance to get some really good damage off, or to even like just kill straight up, you know?
It does help also that he has a busted cover.
Yep, that too.
Yeah, he has the best
amazing
disruption. Yeah. Because
Yeah,
even
so
if
where-
the combo keeps going, at least you deleted 2 cards.
Yeah, can Kale also
Hey.
have that and give her a Zenkai?
Actually, yeah, that red kale would actually be a nice Zenkai.
Yeah,
It'd be good for girls.
exactly. Good. You can run 18 though with her too.
Yeah. Even the new Kale and
Wow.
Cauliflower, they're pretty solid too, though. If you don't have 18 like Zenkai or whatever, that Kale and Cauliflower that came out, they're not bad.
I
If you
mean,
have,
they're
like,
not,
7.
they're absolutely not bad. It's just one problem with them. They cannot take a hit.
Well,
A
that's
little
true.
squishy.
Yeah.
A little
Yeah,
squishy.
that's the most problem in this entire meta.
Yeah, but
That
if you have them
unit-
like 9 stars, probably, or like 7 to 9 stars, they're
Yeah,
viable.
Yeah, the problem with this boost system though that they are not boosted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's just
Why
like
are they
Hero
not
Raccoon is boosted though. Use him.
Yeah, Hero Raccoon is, God of Destruction Topo is, but Kale and Cauliflower is not.
Dude, I hate God of Destruction Topo, bro. Like, God, he just literally destroys me sometimes. Like, if somebody has him like 11 stars, that man is insane.
Yeah, that lock in, everything, bro. Like
Yeah.
it's pretty solid.
Dude, I had no idea. I went into a match and I'm like, okay, I can handle this easily. And he literally, like, one card of my Goku has 14 stars. And I was like, all right, nice.
When was the last time you actually saw one?
This is probably like a week ago. I don't see him too often, to be fair, but because
Well,
Vado
isn't-
still kind of holds that spot as well. Like, and most people have her higher stars.
I mean, yeah, I guess depending on what you're going for. Because, yeah, people always say, like, Gogeta Blue needs Vados. Other teams don't necessarily need it so much, especially if you play, like, Evolution Vegeta. And then you can use a Gopo.
That's what I noticed too. When you're using a God Key setup with the Gopo, I usually see the evolution Vegeta as well, rather than Gogeta Blue.
Right. Yeah, because Gogeta Blue also profits off of those switch heals even more since he gets it himself.
Yeah. Right.
yeah.
Right now though, go ahead, Pom.
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say green units just feel like dead on arrival right now. Like, if there's a brand new green unit that comes out, I feel like unless they have what the blue boys have, they have that reverse element, then they're gonna suffer a lot, right? Because I feel like the only good green units right now have to be the Gogeta 4, obviously, just because he can
boy.
nullify that, and then Zamasu Assist, just because he
Oh,
works
yeah.
so well with the Future Go on. Dragon Ball manipulation there, and it's because of the fact that he's a boost unit.
He's still
as
tanky
well.
as crap, yeah.
Yeah, he's a featured unit as well. And then who else? I guess Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Is he still good? Do you guys see a lot of him still?
I still see him.
I
haven't
saw
seen
like
one
2
of them.
today, I think.
I haven't
Yeah, but
seen
people
one in a
people
while.
still use him because of his main of using to be type neutral and the cover.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
so-
still like Green Super Saiyan Broly, the Zenkai. I still like him. He's pretty good still.
Yeah, he's a wall. Actually, the new Broly is also not too bad.
Yeah, I like the new Broly. Like, holy crap! If it weren't for this mono purple team, I would have literally used him a lot. He's so
Yeah,
much fun
Did y'all
to use.
mention
Yeah.
the green Broly, the new one?
Yeah, that's what we
Yeah.
just talked about. It's
That's-
like if
yeah.
once he gets going, shit gets
He
crazy.
scares me too.
He
He
gets the
actually
card draw
scares me more
speed.
than the 2 LFs.
Really?
Yes, because that first blue card is just so devastating. It's horrifying. As soon as I see Paragus come, I was like, well, my unit is losing half their HP right now.
Broly,
Goodbye.
Yare!
Yeah. I think that's the main thing though, is that like, yeah, he has some really juicy damage. He has really good utility, but he needed something more from me. I'm gonna be real honest. Like, for me personally, I feel like that blue card should have nullified endurance.
And what else?
just
Should he
me.
take you out to dinner first, or?
Yeah. That too.
I think he needed blast armor on strike cards.
Yeah, something.
Yeah,
Either one of those. I would have took just one of those. If he had blast armor on the strikes, or if he would have nullified on the blue. He didn't need both of them, but at least one of them, because when you, like how Battle was saying, like he is so good, but it just sucks that all these mono purple. So it takes him down like 3 pegs because of the fact that you're just constantly running into mono purple. He doesn't have a whole lot of value there.
Yeah, it would have been great if he had the similar ability as Deborah, like being type neutrality if he faced a purple unit, or if you time it.
Yeah.
The EX Deborah, though. Yeah. It would have been interesting. I find like this meta has been like the old meta, like with the blue cards, like doing half the damage.
Yeah.
Because at the beginning of Dragon Ball Legends, the blue card was so strong.
I don't even
Now
remember
I feel like this is the same format on the blues that take a half HP with the blue cards.
I have to say, at the beginning of Dragon Ball Legends, the sidestep was strong.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I miss that so much. Well, I don't, but I do. It was so much fun to do because he just sidestep and boom, everything is his back.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. That's also kind of why I don't want it back now in hindsight, because I remember when it was patched out, so many people were livid. I remember Vlad was leaving, who was like the #1 player at the time, and stuff like that happened. And you could do like 200 key with Pan and just get your entire Vanish back and all that stuff. I don't think that would go well with the units that we have right now.
Dude, I haven't heard the
Vegeta
name
was solo
Vlad
anymore.
in years. Holy cow.
Yeah, it's been a little bit. It's been 84 years.
Yeah, I remember because that was back when I first started. I played for like the entire first year, and when the side stuff got taken, it's like crap. My 2-star units won't do anything now.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
I remember that guy hitting like #1 in the world using that red extreme base form Vegeta. Like, that's how crazy that meta was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, back then
good
you could still use the green Piccolo and stuff like this. So
Oh yeah, dude. That green
Yeah,
Piccolo
that
was so
Piccolo-
good too.
Was so tanky.
yes, but speaking of the meta, Battlemore, what is your take on the current one? What is your favorite team to run, and what is the least favorite team to run into?
My least favorite team to run into is actually the future team with the both endurance, like Trunks and Future Han, because they are pretty annoying. Like,
Yeah.
it's just so crazy. It's like, I cannot kill them unless I have a unit that nullifies endurance. I'm not afraid of the mono purple, because I can have counters for that. But for the endurance, I need to have a specific unit just to counter that. And it doesn't mean it's guaranteed either, because they have so much disruption, and it's just insane.
Yeah. They do, dude. Oh my god. All the color changes, Zamasu assist, dude.
It's just Future was one of the squishiest teams ever, and now it went backwards. Like, goddamn, they are so tanky. They are one of the most tankiest team ever. They were healing, disruption.
Future is the new region. Is that what you're saying?
Kind of.
I mean,
Kind
of.
Future does what region does, but better at this point.
Yeah.
A lot better, dude. It's like, do you guys remember when when Vados was like at the height of like everyone was like realizing Vados was like an amazing support unit, and people were complaining about how much she heals. It was like, oh, if you don't get your rush off against God Key, you lost because Vados is just gonna heal everyone up. This feels like that, but to a worse degree, because Zamasu is just constantly healing everyone infinitely on swap. And it's like, okay, well, you realize that you have to get someone out of the way, but he's backed up by 2 endurance units. So you're like, okay, well, they're just going to heal infinitely over and over.
Wait, you don't like that?
Oh my God.
Yeah. But what I like to use is actually... Well, I'm sorry for being that guy. I still use GV. I need something to go back and forth. But I'm using GV with Frieza Force.
Ooh. With,
Okay.
Is Rob on there?
Huh?
You got
Robbery?
Robbery on there?
I wish. He was not
okay.
high enough stars, but I wanted him to be there instead of the movie Frieza. But I used the LF Yellow Frieza because he helps a lot against the future team.
Yep. Yeah, he's
Because
really good.
getting the Vanish, also have remove endurance in his ability helps a lot. I even used the Green Broly just in case. I'm using the LF Zenkai Frieza too. And then I have Shield as the bench to use HP bump bench. And also health restoration, that helps.
That's
Because
true.
you use GV on this leader. Though I have fun using like GV, Yajirobe, and Master Roshi.
I respect it. I respect the Master Roshi pick a lot. But you are built different, Battle. I have to give you that.
Dude, I cannot wait though, because my three favorite units were Maju, Broly and Chilai, and Yajirobe in this game. And now Broly and Chilai is getting a Zenkai. That's like, yes.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I respect it for sure. I mean, they're going to be an absolute menace in TOP, right? So.
Just TOP.
Well, I'm going to guarantee, I can guarantee say that they will be amazing in TOP because they're already pretty, I would say they're pretty decent right now. And then once they get that Zenkai, yeah, I would say so because they take away like the buffs and on their green, like it
they
can
heal.
be pretty annoying. Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Yeah, themselves. Yeah.
And then, but in terms of PvP, since Zenkais have been a little bit more on the mid side, I would be more than happy. I think ideal situation they are S tier, right? That's the most like bottom S tier. But I can see them.
I thought you said
being
F tier. I was like, what?
That's okay.
Yep.
Yeah, dude, they're gonna go straight into F tier.
But yeah, that's what I'm using it. But just I trying to have fun at the same time when I'm playing the game, and it's kind of hard sometimes, most of the time. But it's kind of I'm trying. So, what are you guys?
I still am. I'm still movies. I have way too much fun with it, and I spent every Z power on Goku for 4 months. So I'm gonna use him as much as I can for the time being. But I do hate Future a lot. Like, I'm sick and tired of the goddamn cover changes. That's where I'm at with Future, dude. Like, between taking all my cards, blocking me with strike cards, like, Trunks is a menace too. Like,
yeah, that's kind of what I'm using when every time I face Future, I'm ready with using GV, Frieza, and the green Broly because his main ability has remove cover change. It's just so fun.
Dude, it's nasty, man.
Yeah, that's helpful. That's why.
Yeah. I don't really care about Mono Purple. I have a counter for that, but I care about facing Future so much more.
I have not had an issue with Mono Purple at all. I know we've been talking about that before, but like it really doesn't even like phase me with like the teams that I'm using. Even if I bring back Green Broly, like Goku and Vegeta just put down Mono Purple pretty easily.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
they put down everybody. They put down everybody. Let's be honest, but
yeah,
like,
but that's because you're using the Blue Boys down on a different team, right? So it's still that one unit that also kind of carries a bit.
Yeah.
I mean, dude. I don't know. I end up, dude. Goku is still like ridiculous. Like,
yeah,
he is still absurd. And like 14 stars, and I have full Z plus equipments, like his top equips he can have. Like, dude, he's stupid. Like, I can literally OHKO units easily.
Especially yellow.
I feel like that's not enough though, because Future literally have hybrid Saiyans, but their tankiness is on a whole another level.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, if it's like Green Zamasu or something, like, I can't touch him. Like, I'll do like 15% with my main ability, redrawing my entire hand. Like, so yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty just crazy right now. I think the teams that I'm running, I don't have necessarily just a main team that I'm running, right? But I've been asking a lot of people, like, what are your anti-meta teams so I can go ahead and try them out. Scott actually recommended this one where it was just use the Majub, use the Yellow Super Saiyan 4 Goku, the LF, and then Gogeta 4. And I actually did have some success with that team. I had a little bit of fun with that team, but that team was like purely built for Mono Purple. So whenever I didn't run into Mono Purple, I was just like, oh, well, I'm just probably going to die right here. But that team was pretty fun. I did enjoy using that team. It's still struggling a little bit just because no featured units will. And then another team was from Ren, right? Ren, he actually recommended me this team that actually was so fun. It was probably my favorite. It's probably my favorite team.
Was it Yajirobe, Blue Boys,
yes.
and what was the third one?
Yes, it was
I
Revival
hate
Gohan.
you. Shut up.
Dude.
Oh yeah, Revival Gohan.
It was Yajirobe, Revival Gohan, and the Blue Boys, dude. Me and Iggy were playing last night, and I vanished against him. I used my vanish with the Blue Boys 5 times, like in a row.
Yes, dude. I was so frustrated because I already had to get one more card off and I had to beat Azdeek. And he just kept vanishing over and over and over. It's like, dude, please, let me hit you.
Cards, or?
Yeah, just the blue cards over and over.
All I had to do was hit him one more time.
Yep. It was just so damn fun.
But yeah, that's what he told me. Also, you have rush pressure because you can use the green cards with Revival Gohan, so he can just come back whenever.
Uh-huh.
Yep, always. It's just always there, right there. And so it's just, I don't know. I really loved that team a lot.
I do have a question though. Isn't that mono purple as well?
Yep.
Yeah, that's the only thing, right? It's just that it's still mono purple. I don't have any Zenkai buffs on it, right? I think Ren built it to be a lot more tanky because you have
Yeah,
those
he
three
wanted the
units.
entire team.
Yeah,
Yeah, and you have
the
the 3
entire team
HP buffs. Mm-hmm. You got
Yeah, and then
you
they
got
have
Yobi,
the
Tao.
EX Boo.
Yeah, and then
Boo.
EX Boo. Yep.
Yeah, and Tao for the crits too.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
I mean, the damage, like, I truly thought I was going to have no damage, especially because I have more on the lower star end, right? Like, my Revival Gohan's only 3-star, Yajirobe's only 6, and then Blue Boys are only 4. But I was literally going up against 14-star mono purple teams, and I was still, like, I could tell, like, I was being extremely annoying. Like, they were definitely getting frustrated on the other
You
end.
always
of the
are.
day. It was very fun.
So much fun. Yeah, I mean, I have to admit, I am running one of those teams. I'm running Future. But I need to protect myself from an early rush so I can build an advantage before my opponent rushes me. And, you know, so then hopefully when they rushed me, either I get rushed on an endurance, or it's at least a 2v2. And then I can, you know, I'm just hoping for them not to get a second rush and just keep going. For me, I think actually mono purple is pretty annoying despite having Future Gohan and Rose and Zamasu, because I tend not to bring Rose and Zamasu into a mono purple fight because there's 2.5 purple units and it feels like a waste because you can use them on like 15 seconds of the match pretty much when Vegeta is out on the field. But when he's out on the field, damn. But otherwise, I usually bring corrupted Zamasu instead to have, you know, another cover change. And I feel like he has a bit more, despite being a bit squishier, he has more longevity than Purple Rose. Either I build him wrong because what we just saw on screen for Goresh's video, like he does damage, but mine doesn't. So probably wrong equips. But overall, yeah, I'm running Future and I have the biggest trouble actually with mono purple just because of that Vegeta one-shotting my Future Gohan with the blue card. It's always cool.
Yeah. Yeah, always a fun time right there, dude. You just see it just get melted. It's crazy too that at first you'll think like you're tanking. Like you'll truly believe like, oh, like maybe I can eat this. And then the blue card comes out and then the multipliers start coming out and you're just like dead.
Oh,
Multipliers to
guess I
Zenkai
died.
buffs, yeah.
Yep.
Is it just me, by the way? Sorry for interrupting, but is it just me, or did the rush or Rising Rush return to the way it was before? It feels like it.
I mean, the thing is, you look at the timer counts, and it's still like 20 counts in, sometimes 15. But it feels super early still because I feel like the playstyle has also changed to people being a little bit more cautious. You know, sometimes it takes like 5 to 10 seconds before timer counts before anybody initiates anything on the match. Maybe that's why it feels so early.
Dude. Oh my god. I had such a annoying game. I was so mad. Like I never forfeit, but this is like one of the only times that I really, really wanted to forfeit. I was playing against a Trunks. And I don't remember what team it was. It wasn't just the exact Future team. I forget if he was having someone that held a green card on there. But he was just spamming his green. He didn't land a single card on me. But he just kept pulling greens on his greens. And he would like go for like strike cancels or he would go for blast attacks and I would dodge it. But he didn't land a single card on me. And he caught me in a frame trap and rushed me. Like within like 20 timer counts or something like that. And I was like, dude, he literally didn't touch me. Like he didn't get a single hit on me. And I was like, oh my, I was like, why, bro? I was like, why? I was so mad. I was so hurt and upset and crying and throwing up. So
Into the
just really
puddle of
bad.
tears.
Okay.
yeah,
Kind of went a little dark there. Jesus.
yeah.
Are you sure
It is
that-
rough though.
You sure that wasn't the rice cakes though?
It may have been, but it's true. It's like one priority, like you could literally take one priority and you'll get rushed sometimes. I know it's like commonly you see 2 priorities will equate to a rush, but you'll get those ones where they'll just get that in the rush in that very first priority, and it's so it can be frustrating if you're not using all those endurance units, right? You have to get like some sort of rush mitigation in this meta.
You do. But that's why
Yeah, I
run
will
Future,
admit
you know?
I do miss Revival Gohan a little bit since I've like pretty much replaced him with Goku and Vegeta, like on movies. I do kind of miss having that a little bit, just kind of knowing, okay, I can just sack him off. You know what I mean? Because if I'm rocking like Bojack, Goku, and Vegeta, it's like, I guess Bojack's dead. So, kind of sucks still.
So what are you currently running, Iggy?
Oh, you know me, I'm the #1 Gogeta fan in the world. So I'm still running my Gogeta setup, but I have the Blue Boys as the leader slot now because I couldn't figure out a good leader for just the Gogetas. So I'm running GB as the main unit for the lead. I got my Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, of course. I got the Zenkai Super Gogeta. And then for the bench, I have Super Vegito, fully Zenkai, and then both the Super Saiyan 3s just to kind of buff Blue Boys and Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Because Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is looking lonely on the team, being the only one at 7-star instead of 14 stars right now.
It's free to play, by the way.
Yeah, free to play, of course. My least favorite team is just people that use teams that aren't the meta because I don't know what the hell those other units do.
That's a good answer.
And I kind of struggle with that because the meta unit's like, okay, I know what this does, I know what that does. Then they come out with like just these units I don't know what they do. It's like, well, what I do?
Learning by doing. Wait, do they have cover change? What do they do? Do blast armor? No idea. We'll find out.
Yeah, that was
Find out the
really
hard way.
Iggy when I was fighting against him with Yajirobe, and I was just vanishing and vanishing.
And slashing.
Dude, I'm so mad. I almost beat you. I was literally one card away. You just kept banishing me.
Oh my god, dude. We should have recorded those.
Was it on stream?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, it was. But we weren't sharing our screen. We were just doing it while Garesh was playing Pokemon. But other than that, going back to Legends, dude, it was just, yeah, I don't think this meta is overall just an overview. I don't think this meta is as worse as the hybrids because at least you kind of are seeing a little bit of diversity. The only thing is that you'll see the diversity sprinkled in with the featured units, right? If you're going to run like a more of a weird team, a featured unit is more than likely always going to be on that leader slot, right? So you see like a constant use of these new units. And so I honestly, the one thing that I'll give them the benefit of the doubt is that I cannot wait to see until these featured units get put off of rotation and actually see how they're going to perform normally without this boost. Yeah, because I know a lot of people aren't happy with it, so hopefully, you know, you guys won't have to deal with it once they get taken off of the boost. I mean, you'll probably still see them over and over and over, but hopefully not to a degree where they just feel so overwhelming in terms of power.
I like the boost
Sadly,
system.
I think Broly's gonna fall off hardcore. Sadly,
Yeah,
I hope
I can
not.
see it.
I think
not
Zamasu's
really
gonna
sure.
be fine. I think Goku and Vegeta are gonna be fine. Trunks will be fine.
Yeah.
But I do think Broly's just gonna like tank.
Nothing.
No, I feel like Broly can be doing well. I mean, he gets card speed every time he uses a strike card. Like, that helps a lot in this meta. So, I think he can grow up to be very, very annoying. It all depends on what comes into the future, because the meta has been shifting so many times. So, I don't know, man. I feel like Broly works.
Yeah, for me.
Well, I just mean once his boost is gone. I think that's
Yeah.
where he gets any kind of tankiness in this meta at all is from that 15%.
Why is the feature boost a thing? I don't understand.
Yeah, I
That's-
think
I
the
know-
best unit after the feature boost is gonna be Extreme Frieza, dude.
Yeah, but they are still featured even in the next season, and that I don't understand. It literally says in the news they are still going to be featured next season. I hope
mean,
you
that's fine.
understand.
Deal with it.
When Ultra Gogeta Blue comes out in a couple of weeks, dude, he's gonna take care of them. Don't worry.
And then it's gonna be mono yellow meta.
You're saying Ultra
dude, I'll be
Gogeta
happy.
Blue, but you know that he's God Key, right?
And
Which is GV.
he's also fusion, baby.
Yeah. But they still going to combine them. It feels like even more worse. It all depends. If a Gogeta Blue only focus on fusions, okay, I can understand that. Because Ultra abilities has usually been one-sided thing.
Bro, I'm mad, dude. I had a ticket for the Trunks banner and I was like, I'll do it, and I got Red Gohan.
Wait,
FSK?
FSK?
Yeah.
Dude,
huge,
this Trunks
dude.
banner. This
Dude,
Trunks
I
banner.
really want that Super Saiyan God Evolution Vegeta. I have him freaking 3 stars. It's fine. Sorry.
Dude,
I got him to 7 thanks to these banners. I didn't have them
Dude,
before the
Goku and
banners.
Vegeta banner has been so nice to me. Meanwhile, Trunks banner has not. Like, I got Goku and Vegeta down to 14 star. I got Frieza from 0 star to 13 star. I got Gogeta Blue from 6 star to 13 star. I got Broly from 8 star to 13 star. I was like, bro, how many LFs am I going to get in this banner?
Dude,
I think
Nah.
it took like 150 to like 170 multis to get GV 14 star.
I even got Super Vegito up to 14 star thanks to this banner.
nah, you
I was
guys have to
like-
see Palm summon on that. Palm has literally the Midas touch on that, on just summoning in general.
Oh,
You're
we
talking
know.
about that little session we had in private?
Yeah.
Care to
my
share,
God.
Palm? I feel like you're
That's
taking
what I'm
all that
saying,
stuff.
Battle. Tell him, Battle. Tell him.
No.
Yeah, okay, we do this. Palm, you share that in the New Year's banner. Okay, let's go. Okay,
Dude,
me and Azdeek take
I had
that.
such a drought that it was just basically a numbers game. It was a matter of time until I had to hit something, and that's when I was like, Azdeek, you be my lucky charm, and I did a rotation, or I wanted to do a rotation, and I got the last Trunks I needed, and then I went on the GV banner, and I got one more of the Blue Boys. So there's that, and then
What?
Dude, I needed one more Blue Boys, and we wanted to summon yesterday when I was meeting Sunblade. But I was like, meh, I'll just leave one multi. I'm probably not going to get anything. I needed one more copy of Blue Boys, and then in one multi, I got 2. I was like, really? Now? After so much drought, now you're giving me this? Come on.
I feel like you have connections I don't know about.
I also feel the same way, Battle. I think we're thinking the same thing right here.
Oh my god.
The secret content creator event. Don't forget about it.
Yeah.
Well, that's a thing. Okay.
Yeah, and Palm only plays it off like stream. Like he'll walk away. He'll be like,
Obviously.
"I gotta do the secret content creator."
Come on, I signed an NDA.
All right.
Okay, I see.
First rule of the secret content creator event, you don't talk about the secret content creator event.
But you are talking about it. I didn't even know that it exists.
What secret
existed.
content creator event? What did you just
Bro,
bring
I'm
up,
not
Dabo?
even part of it. What the hell, dude? Like,
I guess they don't see you as a content creator then.
Damn.
Oh my god.
Shots fired. But actually, Azdeek, you brought up a good point. One thing that we can talk about still that we didn't talk about yet is the Super Saiyan 4 Goku Plat equip. How do you feel in terms of the strength? Do you think it's anywhere near as good as the Gogeta 4 one? Or
I mean, no.
They held back on it. I don't know why they held back on it. He needed it. I feel like he needed one as good as Gogeta's more.
you needed a better one?
Yeah, he needed
Guy
a
needs like
The
double
problem
Zenkai,
was not with the damage. The problem was with the tanking. That was
Hard
my
draw
point.
speed.
He already had the function of boosting the entire team. But the first slot, perfect. But the other 2 slots, like giving him more damage and stuff. I mean, I can understand the slot 3, but why diverse it between GT and Sam family? You need to farm 2 of these, if that is the case.
Yep.
what the heck, dude? Like they played him so hard. I had like a deep dive into Reddit. You know, like sometimes I get lost in Reddit. I'm just going through it. But I saw someone say that this guy is like the new age Beerus. Like Beerus could not get saved by. I mean, he had his like relevance at least, unlike this guy. But he had his amazing equipment, and then he got his Zenkai. But he still ended up kind of like falling off pretty badly, right? Like people don't really run Zenkai Beerus at all. So I would say a lot of people are saying that even when this guy gets his Zenkai, he's gonna just end up ultimately being like Beerus. He's just not gonna age well. So that's pretty sad. I feel like, because I love this guy. I love his animations. I love his LF. I think he has like probably like up there like in my top 5 LFs. But they had no reason to hold back on this, bro. I am so upset that they really
They
did him
did not
dirty like
hold back on Gogeta 4. I cannot understand why they held back on this dude when he was the one who needed it the most.
that. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
it's funny because Gogeta is like a night and day difference. Like he's a completely different unit after the equip, and this guy is still just kind of like, well, he exists.
Yep.
I just don't understand.
Yeah, it's like he's there. Moving on. Next.
Exactly. I mean, sure, his ability that buff him up every time he takes a hit. Sure, that's good, but his equipment, like you can have defense types, you can have more damage on him, but he still builds up damage either way. with thanks to his kit every time he gets hit and stuff. I would have expected more tanky equip. That at least lets you like tank stuff, like boosting up. Every time he gets hit, he boosts the entire team and himself, right? Mm-hmm. And every time people switch in and out when he's on the field, boosting the team. But what I don't understand is he's still taking hits. He's still taking hits. I see him. I see like him. I saw him at 12 star, and I was using a purple unit that was 10 star, and I still did a amount of damage to him. That should not be a thing. I mean, on Gogeta 4, you can see the difference between the equip and not, but this, I'm not so sure. Because it's all relied on the first slot only.
Yep.
Meanwhile, the slot 2 and the slot 3 is all about the damage. Depends on what team you're trying to focus on. And I still don't understand why they had to separate the GT and Sam family while they could have been on both.
Yep. And I think a lot of people in chat and a lot of people in the comment section would agree is that I see a lot of people saying that this he should have just had his regardless of the plat equip, is that his green card is just so like it should have had like vanish restoration on it, right? Like I feel like
or card draw speed.
Yeah, at this point it's not even, you give him the Zenkai stats, you give him the plat equipment, it's the LF, it's still an issue with the LF, the unit itself, the kit itself. I don't know, man. He needs a lot of work. I don't. Do you guys think a Zenkai would save him? Like, what would you guys put in his Zenkai to like make him really good?
I would.
I mean, on LF units, Zenkai have been helping a lot.
Yeah.
Like, really a lot. Like, if we compare to Goten, he still did damage before, but now he's doing insane damage, like, continuously. Mm-hmm. And, yeah, we saw Super Vegeta. Sure, everyone said he was mid, but why do I keep seeing him everywhere now?
Dude, he bodies me sometimes. He is not mid. Like
yeah, because people forgot about that. He buffs himself and the entire team every time an opponent attacks. Like, just use an arts card. Like, huh? And every time he uses a card, he buffs himself. Like, he is insanely good. But people did not realize it because he did not do that immediately. Have you seen Vegito? Have you seen the show? He's literally, try to come at me. He's trying to stall to get more powerful.
For me, he's just a blue boys buffer on the bench.
Yeah, I mean, one thing I would do, and that's something that people in chat were saying to make him better, is his green card is, for me, it's such a waste. Because, yeah, it's a force switch, but other than that, you can't combo into anything, so the blast armor is kind of not that useful. I would make it a stop time, actually, because you're losing that stop time, and I don't like that green card because what do you do with it? You just, like, throw out your opponent and you get, like, minor buffs, I assume? I don't even remember what else the green card does.
You get defense buffs. Like, you can tank more and stuff.
Let me see. His green card, 20% to damage inflicted for 15 counts.
That's Super Saiyan 4 Goku.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, I thought we would talk about Super Vegeta. Damn it.
No, I was talking about Super Saiyan 4 Goku Zenkai. And he gets damage buffs, and he inflicts the enemy with the downgrade +5 to sub count for 10 counts. So it's like, okay.
I mean,
I would stop time it.
You could have put him on when he switched that, and also restore vanish, just like the Goku and Vegeta has a blue card, like restore vanish restoration. Or like Goku, like they have all the green card that restore vanish. That was why Goku was one of the premium units for an extreme unit. Like he gets cards, he has extreme long combos, and he can also restore vanish, just like Namek Goku when he was the first one to do it.
Yeah, dude, Namek Goku is a perfect example, right? Like, even before his Zenkai, his green card always restored vanish, right? Or am I wrong?
So they held back on this Super Saiyan 4 Goku a lot.
Yep. Yes.
Which I don't understand.
So it's kind of hard to imagine him getting any kind of, like, saving. But, like, I truly believe that even when he gets his Zenkai, if they decide to hold back, like, with this Platinum equip, he's gonna die out.
Though... But we have to see, because GT is not done yet. They have still so many units they have not released, like Final Form, Rildo.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah. With a final form Rildo, I still waiting for hyper meta Rildo Zenkai.
What about that one guy? I forget his name. I always forget his name, but he has like a whip, right? Do you guys know who I'm talking about? In GT, he has like a whip. I may be.
Gaelic, I think.
Was that his name?
Whip guy, I think it was.
No, it was the guy when Kid Goku's first opponent, where guy that was rich, like gave a lot of taxes to just like his bodyguard.
Oh, chat said Legic.
Oh,
Legic. Oh,
There we
okay,
go.
Legic. There we go.
He could be in there, bro. If they put some oddball characters in Legends, man, that dude could definitely make an appearance.
I kind of like Whip Guy more. I think it's a better
Whip
guy.
guy.
Whip
Right?
guy is more fun.
Yeah, but that would have been a cool character. There were so many in GT that could have been a fun character just to be there. Or Baby when he's not taking over anyone's body.
Oh, okay.
Like his baby form, like attacking people before he took over Goten's body and that spread.
Yeah, I also want the baby version of the other people too. I want a baby Gohan, a baby Goten, baby Trunks.
Yeah,
all
let's
them.
make a new tag about that, like infected tag or something.
Yeah, dude, battle. Yes, bro. Like they could be the new minions or something like that, right? They could be all free to play.
Yeah, and all.
Why would you need new minions, dude? The Cybermen are like really competitively viable. I don't know why you
We
would
still
need
haven't got
minions.
Cell
The
Juniors, which I feel like why?
Yeah, dude. Cell Juniors too. I would respect that. But with the Cell Juniors, I think it would be kind of hard because they'd be different elemental factors, right? But they would all have the same design, right? Unless you just make them different colors.
I mean, if you have seen Metal Coolers, we literally have two that's almost exactly similar, but just use different moves.
Yeah, that's true. But I think it would be. I would definitely be down for it overall.
Well, we don't know because if you compare that to like Dragon Ball Xenoverse, they literally have different Cell Juniors color variants.
Oh, okay, yeah. I think that would be perfect then for it.
Because the Cybermens originally was only normal Cybermens, but they had different colors because of Xenoverse creating those game original things. They literally had that tag, I think.
Oh yeah,
I don't think.
that's true. Because even in the game for Legends, only the Green Cyberman is labeled under Saiyan Saga, right? Everyone else is kind of just game originals.
Yeah, exactly. They still boost like minions, but they still also boost Saiyan Saga. Like Kakarot Goku. That is a good example. All of his abilities is just for Saiyan Saga or Super Warriors. But he himself doesn't get the boost.
Rip. They played him.
Because he doesn't have the tag. None of those.
Rip in
Why wasn't he a
pepperoni.
Super Warrior?
Yeah.
Why wasn't he a Super Warrior? That is my thinking.
Bruh.
I miss my Super Warrior team.
Okay, so I think we can wrap up the discussion part here. Just take a quick break, go back to questions. So, as always, we'll take your questions from chat. And as always, as well, donations will take precedence over normal questions, but we'll try and answer as many as we can. We'll have a little bit more time this week. So, we'll be back in 3 minutes. See you then.
What happened to 4 and 3?
Nothing happened to 4 and 3. We are back. Welcome back, everybody. And again, we are going to take your questions now. So I'm going to hand it over to our current MC for the questions. Iggy, take it away.
Ohio Epic Gamers. First one to see is from Fire Team. What is the best way Legends can make a counter to the new tag Goku and Vegeta? Gamers.
You just have to make another tag unit at this point. We're going to be
Exactly.
Yellow
Yeah,
and
that
Was
is
it
reverse
the
yellow.
not-
opposite typing? Yeah,
We-
it's going to be yellow. Whatchamacallit? Yellow green.
Something like that, yeah.
Wow. Just make it like Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta.
Oh, dude. Oh
I want
my
launch.
God.
Still want launch.
Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta would be absolutely insane.
Okay, well, we're talking like year 5. So let's
Yeah.
go back a little bit. like,
That would have been
poor
crazy.
But yeah,
oh yeah.
more reverse element units. I think that's pretty much like the best option we have because the best.
Dude, it's gonna
counter
start
to them-
turning into chaos, bro. When you have to start keeping track of like 6 tag units, and you're like, all right, hold on, he's green, so he's gonna be good against. It's like I'm gonna be.
Yep.
Nah, man.
Wait, what does reverse green do again? Ah, crap.
Yep.
I know, and then I'm thinking like, okay, he could cover change me. Okay, what's he gonna? It's just gonna be like.
You're
I don't
gonna
know, man.
you gotta
I could-
have a mental
I could
model.
never get into Legends now. Like, there's no way. Like, I've progressed with the game long enough that yeah, I can keep track of it now. But You threw me into this completely blind. I'd be like, what is even happening? There's no way.
Yeah.
I mean, if we're thinking about different tags, like there are Dragon Ball Saga, like what Pomps is saying, launch with switching hair. That would have been a different tag. Weird, but it would have been different. There are also like a Super Warrior, like Tien and Chaozu. Would have been a different tag too. When they fought Nappa, it would have been cool too. Or we could have Goku and Frieza that fought not Topo, Jiren in the Tournament of Power.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I want Monster Carrot that turns into a carrot.
And then the carrot just slaps you. The carrot charge stepping.
Dude, that's like the ultimate counter to the Goku Vegeta is this carrot.
Or
Dude, there's so many ways they could do the tags. That's what's cool about it. But it's like they kind of just released it with the most broken unit you could possibly make. Like,
yeah. But it would have been fun to think about the different kinds of tag units on different era. Just like Goku and Piccolo versus Garlic Jr.
Ooh, we need a Garlic Jr. You know, where's
I was about to say, imagine those come out before Garlic Jr.
That'd be messed up. How would you
Well,
guys,
it has happened before.
yeah. How would you guys
I mean, there's
feel-
millions of ways. Okay, you're good. Good.
Oh, okay. I was just gonna say that. What if they like instead of having a tag unit, they just had some sort of ability or something in their kit that allowed them to actually reverse factors. That way, they don't have to go all out on an actual tag unit because obviously those are going to be a little bit more special. But say like they have it like on their green card where they'll reverse their element, or they have a way to pull those green cards, or they take a certain amount of damage or something like that. Do you think that would be possible in the future for them to explore that avenue with the reversal elements?
Hold on. Okay, so explain it again. I got a little lost midway through.
No, I think I understand. It might be more in the future, but because they just released the tag units, so we will see.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're probably gonna get a lot of these over the next like 2 years, and then we'll swap something else.
Yeah.
You see, you could even have like something. Yeah, yeah. You could even have something cool like so say you're like Super Vegito, and it's Super Vegito and Super Boo, and then Boo turns him into candy or something like that. Like, you could even, I don't know, there's a lot of weird things they could do. I don't think we'd ever see that. But now that we know the tag is like possible to have 2 full separate units in a kit, the sky's the limit, bro.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I wanna.
So is
I
my
want to
wallet.
make a. When I first saw the Goku Vegeta, I thought they're gonna fuse into Gogeta because they just showed the Gogeta animations right before it. So I was like, yo, dude, that's gonna be sick. I can't wait to see this. I was like, oh, it's just the tag unit, which but like it's still like the most cool unit in the game. But it's like if they could do something like that where they make it where they get fused into a different character, that'd be sick. How do they go about it? I don't know. I don't program games. That's for them to figure out. That'd be something sick to see down the line.
Yeah, it would. I think that's a
But
possibility.
it would have to be something like not absolutely. It couldn't be like a main ability. Like you'd have to like revive as Gogeta or something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And somehow tie it in that way, because it couldn't. If it was like a main ability, and they just get like straight up jacked from their main, like that'd be ridiculous.
Yeah, they so it'd be to revive as soon as your character dies, they just like kind of like, yo, Vegeta! And then they just fuse into Gogeta, and then that's your character for the rest of the match.
That'd be pretty crazy.
That'd be interesting.
All right, let's look at the next question.
At 59 Gaming, you think movies will be buffed on part 2 since story mode is towards GT and DBS Broly movie and also Broly and Chile Nano emote?
I mean, if it's really a Gogeta, then yes, but honestly, could be anything for me. I don't even have a strong preference or, yeah.
I don't know. The banners that is coming to you is a complete mystery to me. Like, sure, they're showing all of this unit, but they have shown before that they can go another path, and that's crazy.
I think because we've already talked about it on the podcast too, is they really need to bring out the big guns if they want part 2 to be as good as part 1, right? Because there's no topping this for me. There's no celebration that tops this for me. So I don't even think they can top this in part 2. So I know a lot of people are expecting a summonable Ultra And of a summonable Ultra, I think the only ones that could be more hype than what we currently have has to be UI Goku or one of the fusions.
That's true. I mean, there are also one certain character I can think of, but Ryuden is not here right now.
I wonder what you mean.
Yeah, I wonder what unit that is.
Garlic Jr.
Yep.
Absolutely. But yeah, the tag. Oh wait, what was that question? The movie of GT, right? It might be that it could be, but it can choose another direction, because they have done it before, and it's sometimes it's a good surprise, sometimes it's but we will see.
That was the most vague answer ever. It might be that it could be, but they could choose another direction. I love it.
Battle is talking.
More answer.
Battle's talking
I'm
like he
trying.
knows the units, and he's like tiptoeing on the
knows, huh?
questions.
I need you to DM me, bro. Hold on.
I think Battle is secretly a politician. let me get back to your question by answering another one.
Oh yeah, exactly.
All right, so from S561859190, have y'all thought of any new fun tags they could possibly add to Legends without it being Dokkan levels of useless? Oh, bro.
Oh, you mean actual tags, not tag units?
Yeah, just actual tags that because Dokkan has.
Yeah,
this
what we
for-
talked about before, Azdeek, like infected units, infected tag with the baby Vegeta or baby, you know.
Yeah, there you go.
That would have been a different tag.
Infected.
Definitely be more on the free to play side though. I think it's kind of hard for like to make new tags because you know I don't think they want to follow the same path as Dokkan where they just you open up Dokkan's interface.
I mean,
they have
They
so
are
many.
literally machine mutants that they have not put as a tag.
Yeah. So I don't
Kind
know.
of it goes crazy with the tags. Oh, the categories. They have categories that are just the same category, but it's like one unit different.
Yeah, exactly. Because that's the issue with like LOE and Frieza. That's literally LOE and Frieza Force, right? LOE is just all Friezas and then chilled and cooler. And then you look at Frieza
Yeah.
Force and it's just
All
We
Friezas and
still
a couple
haven't
other
got
people.
King.
Yeah.
yeah,
We still haven't got King Cold yet.
yeah, that is true. We still need King Cold, but I can't think of any tags that I think like have to be in the game right now. Because even with Rival Universe and Universal Survival Saga, I wish that those two were just one tag. I don't care what the name of
Oh,
it is.
wait. This could be an interesting tag. This is more from Dragon Ball Saga, but you know where they are trying to fight in the old witch fortune teller? What's her name? Like those those fighters could be a different kind of tag.
Dude, there could be an Earthlings tag as well.
Ugh. Isn't that Super Warriors almost?
Almost. Wait, is there?
Yeah.
Because I guess it could be Super Warriors. But then we also need Dragon Ball Zoo, where we have like the doggies and we have like Beerus and Champa, and then maybe you can put in like Monster Carrot and
I like how you went
Poor.
from the doggy to Beerus and Champ.
then you have Discount Beerus or Walmart Beerus, which is I even forgot the name. Dispo.
Oh, dude, I want the what's it? The king,
Pride?
the dog king. I want that guy, bro. Like president, whatever he is.
Oh yeah,
He's
true. The president of the planet. And also from Dragon Ball Saga, the turtle.
Oh yeah, dude. Okay.
We literally have 3 Pride Troopers, or 4, but it could be the entire Pride Troopers to be a different tag.
Yeah.
Just not Rival Universe.
At one point, they could make all of the units from the different universes and each have their own.
My favorite is the guy with the T-Rex head. That's my favorite Pride Trooper.
T-Rex head? Or do you mean the Charmander head?
Charmander. That's even better. Yeah. My favorite Pride Trooper is Charmander. That's even better.
Hell yeah, dude.
Bruh,
The
Charmander
one
Z.
who's the literally buffed Charmander. I was like, okay. That's what I was thinking. I was like, huh, okay.
Jesus.
That would have been. It would have been interesting. I mean, they shown that some of the characters that in the Pride Troopers did a lot.
How many Pride Troopers are there? 9?
Wasn't there the entire Pride Troop? How many people could you have in the Tournament of Power?
7? 6?
7 sounds right because it's Dragon Ball.
No, it was 9. I think it was 9. Because
Yeah,
there
if
was
it was
9,
there was 3x3 on this little grid.
We could get a full EX team of that. I mean,
8?
technically speaking, because then you already have the
Yeah, we
Jiren,
did. We got that from
Toppo,
Hera Clan.
Ispo. You could
We
do
did
it.
get that from Hera.
Yeah, I never thought I'd see Beto get like a decent card. I can tell you that much.
Dude, all of them, even Bujin. Like I was like, you know,
Dude,
I mean, dude,
Bujin?
Goku is like a
Destroyed it.
top 20 unit. Like whenever he came out, so I never thought I'd see the day. So anything could happen.
it's crazy too because every time you bring up Goku, it's like, you know, I'm always thinking about Princess Trunks, and I'm like, dang, Princess Trunks really bodied that man in that movie, and the disrespect on that Princess Trunks card, it's like, he's so bad. He's so bad, 'cause especially compared to Goku, he's like trash tier. Like Goku is so good, and then that Trunks is just, oh my god.
I feel like
rough.
they're switched the kit.
Yeah, it does. It does feel like that. It feels like Trunks should have had that kit, but I guess he wouldn't be the ultimate hybrids counter, right? They wanted that hybrids counter, but it still didn't make sense because he literally Goku got a hole punch through him by that Trunks. But
The ultimate hybrids counter wouldn't be a hybrid to you.
yeah, dude, has to be.
All right. From Knack is good. If Legends has a crossover event besides Dragon Ball related stuff like Heroes, Fighters, etc., what anime crossover would you like to see? Death Note. Give me
Piece.
Lolly just like beating up Goku, dude.
What?
That'd be crazy. I
Doesn't-
think it would have to be One Piece. I think
I
One
mean,
Piece is
doesn't-
the only right answer, just because Dokkan, bro, they had that
I
collaboration.
mean, it could
Flamingo?
be. It could be literally One Piece and Toriko.
Oh yeah, that
No,
too.
dude, I want a Chidori Vegeta. Like I want to kill Vegeta with a Chidori. Like
Well, technically, they did a crossover on different games from different anime. At least clothing and stuff. Like Goku had the Naruto's clothes
Yeah.
on a
That
certain
is-
game.
that would actually even be sick, dude. I would pay for skins in Legends. I'd do it.
I've been
Why
saying this,
don't
man.
we have that though?
Bikini skins, dude. I've always
okay, but-
said that.
That had to
you,
be a
Brad.
Valentine's thing.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, that's not really what I was going for. But yeah, I'll take it.
But doesn't
Give me
doesn't every game
my
get a
bikini
collab with?
Gogetas.
Dude, doesn't every game get a collab with like ReZero or something these days?
Yeah, but
I
that
mean,
sucks.
from what if Dragon Ball would have a collab, it should be from the same company. So I think most likely more from Dragon Quest.
Okay. I can see
It
that
would
too.
be more easier to collab with that because they literally are a hype. They have own fan base of their own on that.
I don't like this topic because I know we'll never ever see any of this. So it just gets me hyping. It's never gonna happen. Like,
Man,
Yeah, it does feel like they just want to keep it exclusive to Dragon Ball, to the Dragon Ball IP overall. I don't think we'll, because even with Dokkan,
Yeah.
right? They had that One Piece thing, and did they ever do anything similar? Ever after that?
Nope, because Dragon Ball makes enough money on its own.
Yep.
They don't have to do that.
Exactly.
all I know is that before Dragon Ball Super came out, they even had a special with Toriko and One Piece before the show started.
I remember that too. It was a nice little. It was cool.
Yeah, it wasn't the greatest thing, but it's a fun watch.
Dude, everything song related from Toriko was went to the Broly movie. And literally, the guy who sings like Broly, Gogeta is literally the same guy that's singing the opening.
That's crazy. I
Puerto
didn't
Rico.
know that.
It's just insane for me. It's just funny.
All right. Out of all the metas so far, what are? Hold on. Okay. I went Dragon Ball fan for a second. My bad. Out of all the metas so far, what are all y'all's 5 least favorite metas since it's nearly the end of 2021? And it'd be nice to look back on the past to say the least favorite meta. Personally, I feel like we should just save that for a video in itself. Thanks for the video idea, guy.
Not to share.
So we're not going to spoil this video. Next question.
Do you guys think they should increase the Z power LFs they give since LFs at 2 stars are almost unusable?
Oh my god. I'm afraid of one thing. If the Ultra unit comes as an LF, don't tell me he's going to have a separate C power that you actually have to grind or something. If it's able to grind, absolutely, but if it's a different kind that you cannot use normal LFC power, I find that annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I hadn't even thought about that, honestly. Yeah, it's true. That would be annoying. So if you have to get like a ultra rarity Z power now.
I hope not. I hope that's not going to be a thing.
Listen, an ultra LF just sounds awful. Like, just honestly, like just I'm gonna be real honest. I kind of don't want that. I mean, ultra summonable is inevitable, but
Dude, I can't. You couldn't even fit in a title, bro. Ultra legendary finish Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku. Like, no, man. Like,
He'd be announcing it in the reveals and stuff, and it'd be like a 20-minute thing of just them naming the unit out.
yeah,
Yeah, but if we are going to get a normal Ultra unit, don't tell me it's going to also be a separate C power. Else I grinded co-op or stuff for nothing. All those C powers for nothing.
I mean, they won't do it, but they could just swap all the LFZ power for Ultra Z power, and then just make LFs have normal, like multi Z or like discounted. So maybe like 100 Z power would be like 10 for an LF or something, I don't know, or 50. You know what I mean? It's like cut in half. They won't do that, but I'd be okay with something like that. It's probably just gonna be a separate Z power, realistically, though.
yeah.
All I hope is
Monetization.
we still get the 1,800 C power when they summon, please.
Yeah, that's what
I love
Dude,
this system.
the next banners, man, I don't know if I can go back from this. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like,
It's like,
Same.
need to recover.
Also-
I don't know if I. Yeah, I don't know if I can go. It's gonna be a
Speaking of
couple
that-
months before I get used to it.
Is it like getting back to work after a vacation?
Yeah, literally.
So
Because when
I
you get
have
a unit, you're
question
like,
for
dude,
y'all.
sweet, I just gained 4 stars. Like,
We're like,
Yeah.
Nope. Psych.
I'm taking the chat spot now. I'm asking the question. So we've been told that the banner before the year ends, we're supposed to get one that's somehow better than what we have now. How do y'all think they could possibly make a better banner than what's out now? Especially since like a lot of the good units were on these banners anyway.
Super
The-
Vegito and something else would probably be just as hype.
No, but like it's supposed to
No,
be better,
also-
like, better than its
Oh,
triple
the
rates and
actual
everything.
banner being
Yeah.
better?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think unless they keep the 1800 and then they make the units just super hype.
This is peak.
I mean, they could increase that pity system when you get the tickets. They increase the chances of getting the new units.
Yeah, if they upped it to like 20% like it used to be,
Yeah,
like because when Gohan dropped FSK, remember it was 20% on the ticket. Same thing with Beerus.
yeah,
dude,
that would have been great.
I don't want to be negative here, but I do not see them making it any better.
They're not gonna do that.
Yeah,
yeah,
100%.
no, you're right.
They won't make
Yeah.
it better than this.
Why, if they are having a pity system, why could they not like put some different stuff? Like you could have different skins to the character as well, if you had the character.
Yeah, I mean,
I remember a long time ago, Goresh said something about because they're very old fashioned about how they like do these characters or whatever you want to say. So that's why they don't give you like different color variations because they like to keep the IP like as close as you can. Like it's already crazy that they actually like make the other character look different that you're fighting. That was like 2 years ago that he said that though. So I don't know.
I mean, I feel like they have evolved beyond that now.
you would hope so, but
I mean, I really want that, but I don't know. They'll probably honestly never do that level of monetization. But
Oh, we
We'll
will
see.
see. We will
I
see.
never thought we'd get a banner with 1800 Z power, so I don't know.
Yeah, they better have a
Yeah.
Valentine banner for this. They missed the last one.
For girls.
yeah,
Yes, like Azdeek said, bikinis.
yeah, bikinis. I mean, Universe 2. I want a transforming variation of every Universe 2 girl, all 3 of them. They could do all that stuff for
Transforming
Valentine's.
unit.
Yeah.
I mean, Xenoverse did that, kinda.
Yeah, dude, it's already there. The blueprint is already there. You just gotta follow it.
The bloopers.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the fan service, really.
Oh yeah. Dude.
All right. Well, we're gonna do one more question and wrap this up. So the question is, someone asked for how long is the podcast going? I'm kidding.
For another 10
right.
seconds. Bye.
All right. So if Legends were to add a music shop and use that for another way to do collabs, would you pay for it?
No.
No. Absolutely
No,
not.
No. They already got me in the
No.
Legends pass, bro. I'm good.
Do you guys play with? I don't play with sound on.
No way.
I do.
Ever. Like, I don't,
No.
like
Nah, I don't do
literally.
that.
I'm not just sitting in my living room with Legends blaring out of my phone like while I'm playing.
I keep the sound effects and stuff on. I turned the music off because as much as I love Blizzard, I got so tired of hearing it every 2 seconds while playing the game.
Yeah.
Like,
But
is
you kind of just want to have your own music when you kind of play the game.
Yeah, they're trying to blast my death metal on the side while I'm clapping up people.
Either that or just listen to calm music. Like, try not to get angry.
Lo-fi.
Try not to get angry.
Yeah.
I put on some Daniel Powder whenever I'm playing, bro.
You have a bad day.
Put us some Taylor Swift.
Just putting on AC/DC.
You guys gotta be
Jesus.
like Tom, bro. Tom is out here be listening to classical music while he's playing. It's
You
definitely
mean Barbie Girls?
Beethoven and stuff.
yeah, he do, dude. I love Tom, man.
Yeah, Beethoven. He listens to Barbie Girl. He did.
Oh, yeah,
to many other things.
Tom listens to everything that's old.
Yeah,
Just
honestly,
not to me.
Respect.
Oh my god, but yeah, I would not pay for the OSTs. I guess that would be right. Is that what it's basically asking?
Yeah, I also don't think I would.
Mm.
All right. So since we said this is the last question, that was the last question. Don't forget, this podcast will go live on YouTube in about 24 and a half hours from right now. And if you want to rewatch parts of it, just go over there. Don't forget to follow us on over there, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch if you're on YouTube, TikTok, Reddit, Facebook if you still use that. Join the Discord server, all the good stuff. And we will be back next week with episode 64, Time Flies, of the Legends podcast, or sorry, Ultra Space Time podcast. I even have the logo on stream. I can still not say it right. And with that said, don't forget to follow our creators. Brad is even sometimes now streaming on Twitch, huh? But you're mostly active on YouTube, I guess?
Yeah, I guess you could say I'm active. I put up 2 videos this week.
Well, there you go. There you go. Azdeek. Yeah, follow him on YouTube. He puts out daily content, free to play, by the way.
Yep.
The Deke claps the cheek. Battlemore, mostly, well, I think only active on Twitch. And Iggy, just juice up his Twitter. Come on.
Yeah, I just be everywhere.
Exactly. So with that said, say goodbye, guys, and we're going to raid off.
See you guys later.
Later, guys.
See you gamers later.
Later, everybody.
Peace out.